check yourself before you wreck yourself.
I have risen from the grave.
Oh, hey, Shane.
Sorry that I'm not really fucking dead. You assholes were lying.
Oh, hey,
no, it's my pedophiliac uncle, and he's come back to sleep
not
with
related,
multiple boys.
Fuck you.
God damn it, we're off to a great start. Welcome everyone to the new Comfy CouchCast. I'm CatBit, and here today we have 4 members and a special guest. Introduce yourselves, guys.
I'm Random Harry.
I'm Shane. I'm not dead.
And
I'm Jacob, and I slept on the episode with Pan Pizza.
I am Acedia 96. I'm that guest that y'all were just talking about. Hello. I am Randy's girlfriend.
Oh yeah! Wait a minute. Who are you? I don't even know you.
Wait, Random's girlfriend? That means he's not a virgin.
God damn it, Jacob.
Unlike you, while Jacob's still a virgin with rage who so needs a cute girl his age.
No, I'm not. I'm a Volcel because I'm okay with not having sex.
Yeah, because you don't have a penis, because you're too fat.
God damn it.
Well, I got a penis. It's just like, you know, my parents thought it'd be a great idea for me to be circumcised.
Like Peter's fat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically Jacob. His fattest.
He just walk around like with no pants on.
Yeah, like his giant stomach's covering his wiener.
I've seen fatter people than me in real life. Like, there was this one guy who, I was in a college course with, and he was so fat he had to walk with a cane.
Okay, wait, hold up. Let's not make fun of fat people before we get our asses in trouble.
Yeah.
No matter what, you're still beautiful.
It's okay,
Body
I'm
positivity
obese.
all the way.
Okay, I don't care about body positivity.
Okay, we have some... Okay, so...
Mungal has the best body.
Anyways, the reason why I was dead last episode is because it turns out my stupid college was canceled my math class because apparently there wasn't enough people coming. And I'm like, you serious? So now I gotta do my classes in the fall, and I'm like, okay, whatever. I actually wanted to get it over with, but thanks a lot, douche monkeys.
Okay. So,
Fuck you.
So we have some topics today, and our first topic today is so anybody ever read Mad magazines?
Well, can I tell a funny story about Mad magazines?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
When I was a baby boy, when I used to go to Barnes & Nobles, I would get a Mad magazine, and then I would read it, but skip all the unfunny crap and go to Spy vs. Spy, and when I was done, I put up the comic book because I didn't care about Mad. There's my Mad story.
Honestly, I don't know, my dad is really obsessed with the Mad magazine, but I never really read it. You know, when I was a kid, I was more to highlights and shit.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I was into Nickelodeon magazine.
Same.
Oh, was that the one where it's Kid Mad?
I guess, but let's be honest, we all watched the Mad TV show on Cartoon.
Yes.
That was basically my introduction to Mad.
You know what, Captain? I'm not judging me. I kind of knew what it was from The Simpsons, but I didn't really.
That was also my introduction to Mad magazine. That one clip from The Simpsons.
Oh yeah, where the one buff chick was doing something with her back, and it reveals Alfred, the mascot.
Oh yeah.
The Simpsons is how I know everything in this world.
Me too.
I know all my knowledge from The Simpsons.
I found out about Alfred E. New Peanut strip.
It's I'll be watching a movie and I'll be like, oh, this shit was from The Simpsons.
But let's be fair, the best skit from Mad, the TV show, was Thunder Lolcats.
No, it was I Curly.
I'm
Okay, I thought it was funny.
Yeah, it is.
Flashbacks right now.
See, Jorge likes it because it's from his culture.
Shut up.
Kevin doesn't because he's racist.
Shut up, I'm Hispanic.
Yeah, exactly, you asshole.
Okay, so the reason I bring up Mad because like a week
It's
ago
dying.
they announced yeah, it's dead.
Rest in peace.
I mean, does anyone really care?
Look, no one reads books anymore because, you know, we got that shit on our tablets and whatever, our Amazon Fires, whatever we use to read books.
What are you freaking Back to the Future 2 where it's like, we used to read books on this thing, now we do whatever.
No, I'm just telling you, like, this is the future, man. Like, streaming is the way to go. It doesn't matter if it's gonna be cable. I'm totally gonna get HBO Max for like $17 a month. It doesn't matter
I
if, like,
bought Hulu just so I could watch Family Guy over and over and over.
you can watch that on Hulu when that comes out in 2021.
Jacob, do you know what you sound like right now? You sound like those old boomer political comics.
Yes.
What are you talking about? I love streaming services. I can't.
No, when they make fun of like people who are like into the now, they're like, "Oh, look at you do the streaming while I read a book."
Wow, you don't care about checking the beanstalk, but you're gonna play Pokemon Go.
I was just about to say that where it's like, I want to hear a story about Pokemon Go, and then it's like, listen, you're playing Pokemon Go, you're falling down a cliff, you know you're not really because who fucking cares?
I don't know. It's like I don't know. Call me old school or something, but it's like I've never even understood what was so special about Pokemon, even at like a very young age.
You piece of shit.
Hey,
You.
I never cared about Pokemon. I actually never gave a shit about it. I
respect your opinion.
never a fan of Pokemon ever since I was little.
It's like my it's so weird though. It's like my siblings, both my older siblings and my younger siblings, are like obsessed with Pokemon, and like
No, you have the right to judge.
The only Pokemons I played are Ruby and Platinum when I was older, and I just never found the appeal of it. It's kind of boring.
Gonna be honest with you guys, the only reason I know what Pokemon are is because of Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
That's how
I got another confession to make.
What?
While I was never into Pokemon and my brother was, my dad also played the games, starting with like Fire Red and Leaf Green.
Oh.
No, my dad did too. I remember I played Sapphire, and I'm like, Father, help me with this video game. He got hooked on it.
But you know what my favorite Pokemon game to play was? Pokemon Troze.
What was that one?
What the fuck is that?
It was like Candy Crush, except with Pokemon icons.
Oh.
What was that one Pokemon game where like you draw circles around the Pokemon on the DS and like you capture them?
Pokemon Ranger?
Yeah, that was the only Pokemon game I've ever played.
Wow.
Why can't we talk about the best Pokemon game? Pokemon Channel, where you just watch like
No.
watch TV.
That
Listen,
is
Random.
the greatest concept.
No. Here's the thing. The real good Pokemon game is Pokemon Snap.
It's Hey You Pikachu.
Yeah, because you can say PlayStation.
And Pikachu gets angry.
No, it was Sony, you did.
No, you either said Sony or PlayStation and Pikachu would get angry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember when you could go to Blockbuster and develop like photos that you took in Pokemon Snap?
I remember Pro Jared's mentioned that in their Pokemon Snap playthrough, but then it got deleted because, you know, Pro Jared.
Yeah.
Wow, Shane, I can't believe you still watch Pro Jared in the year.
No, I haven't watched. No, I told you before. Like, I mean, I liked his stuff, but then like he just gave me a weird aura of like. He always gives that like I'm better than you personality. Like most animation Twitter artists, you know, the ones who gush about animation, but I guaranteed that if they did it, they would suck because they try to act like they know how animation works, but they don't.
Hell yeah!
You know who you are.
Yeah, Jacob.
No.
I'm kidding.
I mean, I'm no artist, so I don't really give a shit.
It doesn't matter, we still love you.
Yeah, follow me on Twitter at RalphSebe.
Fucking shameless plug right there. Shameless plug.
Wait,
let's go.
we were talking about how Mad Magazine
Who cares?
influenced a generation of boomers.
Yeah. Yo, do you remember when Naruto watched the Justin Bieber movie?
No, wait, what?
In the Mad TV show.
Oh, I think I remember that.
Oh my god.
Do you guys remember Avenger Time?
Oh
Yes, I
god.
remember that.
What time is it? It's clobbering time.
Buried in my memory. Like, I forgot all about this.
I remember watching that show when I was a kid. Like, I remember when they made fun of Star Wars and Clone Wars.
What about Toys for Brats?
Oh yeah.
I wanna throw up. Those kids are real brats. That's why I tend them to my Toys for Brats.
You know what's my favorite? Is when they make fun of Pixar movies and their models look like utter garbage.
I don't know about you, but remember the Buzz Lightyear one that they did?
Yeah, why does Buzz look... He looks like shit.
And it's just like
What is that design?
I don't know. I like the funny thing where like they just go like, "What's my name? Who am I?" Usually, you would have to check your underwear.
Also, I noticed that like the show liked to use the same 2 voice actors.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh
You
yeah.
can tell. Was it Tara Strong?
No, I think it was some guy. So that guy had a really bad SpongeBob impression, from what
Yes.
I remember.
The
Oh yeah, I remember that one regular show parody where Mordecai becomes the Green Lantern.
Oh yeah, because like he was a bird who couldn't fly, which I've always wondered about regular show. Why is it that like they allow walking talking animals and then they'll allow gumball machines and lollipop people? How does that work?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I've always wanted to know because I never had that thought, and I realized, oh yeah, why the fuck is it like that? Like I try to find interviews of like, what's up with this weird world?
I was like shocked to find out Muscle Man is a human.
Yeah, what even is Muscle Man? I thought he was like
when I first started watching the show, I thought he was a zombie.
I did too. I thought, like, is this guy like a dead person? What? Or he's just some green guy?
No, he's just green. I don't know how that works.
Is it just like one of those design choices you don't question? Like how Rick has blue hair? Like, how does he have blue hair?
Because it's
Got a couple extra chromosomes.
Oh, yeah.
To be fair.
You have to have a high IQ to understand Rick's blue hair.
Honestly.
I'm gonna kill both of you. Both are little faggots.
Also, man ate too many pickle roots and now he's...
Okay, also, CatBit, this is you. Well, to be fair, you need to have a high IQ to play Banjo-Kazooie right, because if you don't collect all the jiggies, all the, mumbo tokens, you're dumb.
Sure.
Sure.
Okay, what were you gonna say, Random?
Okay, so do you know what else the regular show did? BoJack Horseman's also guilty of this too.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. They made bestiality A-OK.
Oh no.
Well, I mean, to
Also-
be fair, they are kind of human-like. It sounded like Family Guy, where it's like they have all these females effing literal dogs.
I mean,
In BoJack Horseman, I always wondered, do they have, like, animals? Like, do they have, like, livestock?
There's actually
and
a
shit,
good
birds?
explanation. In one episode, I remember that, like, they can't eat chicken, but they raise some chickens to be mental people, and they eat those people, and because they act like regular chickens.
Yo!
oh.
Violation.
So they're
I
eating.
can't
So they
remember. It
eat
was a
the
long
mental.
time.
So they
I
eat the
swear-
mentally disabled.
Yeah! What the fuck?
I can't remember. I think that's what happened. Like, they literally, like, look like mental patients, and they're like, okay, they're dumb enough that we can eat them. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Oh God,
Like,
that's
why?
awful.
Okay, listen. Why can't you just say they live in a world where there's some walking, talking animals, and then there's some regular animals? Like, why'd you gotta go all mess up like that? Like, Jesus.
Just do that instead.
They
It'd
have,
be
like,
less
random
creepy.
little people walking around that are just, like, animals that are dumb and just walking around.
It's like, there's really nothing wrong with just, like, having both kinds of animals, where it's like, oh, this one is a human animal, and this one's a regular animal.
And then you're gonna,
cares?
but then you're gonna start raising up questions like similar to like the whole Goofy versus Pluto fiasco.
You know what I've always imagined? I've always imagined, like, what if, like, some animals evolved to be like humans, while others didn't, and those are like the animals who don't evolve in regular animals. You know what I mean?
This reminds me of that one show, Cowboys of Moo Mesa, where there were like anthropomorphic cows, but there are also like cows that walked on 4 legs.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Same thing with horses.
This
I've
raises.
never heard of this show, so I'm just imagining the characters from Bart.
I heard about it from Nostalgia Critic.
I did too.
Shut up!
This raises so many goddamn questions. I'm sorry.
Wait, so in BoJack they eat the mentally disabled? Wow, that's pretty aggressive there, guys. How are we supposed to deal with Hollywood's bullshit if we're eating like stupid chickens?
Chicken.
I don't know.
Anyway, let's move on to some other news that's been making headlines. So, Cuphead's getting a series on Netflix.
I didn't think this was possible, to be honest.
I did.
Man.
No, if they're gonna make money off of it, they're gonna do it.
No, but it's like, isn't Cuphead technically drawn traditionally or something?
Yeah, it's hand-drawn animations. Oh,
Yeah.
also here's some insight. So, for about a year and a half, I know that some insides that the series was going on, and I got to see a little bit of production from it, and it looks fucking great. You're gonna be really excited for
Is
this.
it gonna be animated?
I'm disappointed Minecraft never got a cartoon while Cuphead.
If you want to see a Minecraft cartoon so badly, go watch Element Animation.
I mean, we're getting a Minecraft movie that's being written by the people that wrote It's Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh yeah, no, I think it's just the director, Rob last name I forgot. He plays Mac.
Yeah, the guy who played Mac from Always Sunny.
He's just a director.
Oh.
I love him. He's
Me
great.
too. He's funny.
So random. This is a question I want to ask. Is Cuphead gonna be drawn traditionally, or is it gonna be animated in Flash? That's my question.
If it was drawn in Flash, that would be fucked up. No, so from what I've seen, everything traditionally drawn.
Really?
They're getting people from King's Features to work on it.
I thought traditionally drawn cartoons and TV animation nowadays has been dead ever since Flash animation has been
They're not dead. You know,
I
people
mean-
still do paper animation.
I just saw some production art. It looks really good. I think they're probably using just regular animation software, but they're actually drawing out the animation.
I'm saying because I always thought drawing frame by frame was a dead tradition because it's unless your
It
cartoons
never
look
was.
no because unless your shows look overly simplistic like the stuff that's on Cartoon Network or Disney right now, it's
Blech. Yeah, that's I mean, there's still a lot of hand-drawn animation. We got the new Disney shows coming out, like Vibia and also Owl House. I'm not crazy about them, but they still have some animation in there, and I can always call out good animation.
but that's the question. It's I don't know. Is our art? It's as an artist, is our stuff easy to draw for animators? That's the question.
Based on what Cuphead is, I think you can draw it because Cuphead was made simplistic enough so you can have all this fluid animation.
Yeah, and it's super charming.
A Family Guy and Cuphead crossover.
We already got that
Yeah.
Oh
want-
yeah. No, but I want more.
by
You know,
3
so-
Lake Studio.
You know what's so funny is watching old Family Guy and it's actually animated. There's some decent movement.
No, it used to look so good.
Yeah.
The first, second season. Now it's just the same copy pasted animation over and over again for
It's
every single
apparently
I noticed, especially with Peter's mouth.
Yes.
You can just tell.
I don't know.
so stiff. It's so stagnant, it doesn't fucking move.
They
It's
use
so
fucking symbols. That's what they use.
Why is it that the animation in Family Guy looks bad, but for some odd reason when I see American Dad's animation, it doesn't bother me?
I don't know. I feel like all Seth MacFarlane animation looks kind of wonky.
I don't know. American Dad's animation, I think it looks pretty good. It looks decent, in a good way.
Here's the thing with Family Guy.
Slightly better.
they don't want to do it anymore. They want to die. I think American Dad were like, all right, let's put some effort into this.
Hey, Random, remember when you had dinner with the guy who did the character design for that Pepe balloon?
Yes, I did! Hold on. Hey, babe, did I ever tell you about this?
Yes, you did. I remember the day.
Yeah, like, I was like,
Remember
yo,
the day it happened.
I was like, hey, I had, like, dinner with, like, some guy who worked on Family Guy, and he designed the Pepe, like, balloon float.
That was the greatest thing, like, ever. I
Didn't
remember you told me that. We were in the lounge at our school, and you were just like, hey, I'm going to see the guy that designed the Pepe balloon for Family Boy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's amazing, babe. Thank you.
Lol.
Yes.
Didn't you say he was just like, you know, they just made me do it, I don't know. I don't even know what a Pepe is.
Yeah, he didn't even know what a fucking Pepe was.
Wow.
Okay, don't attack the guy, he's a nice person, come on.
Oh no, he was a nice guy. I enjoyed talking to him.
I know, I just know that people are just gonna be like, because they designed something in a bad animated show, of course some asshole's gonna attack that innocent person.
Dude,
Look.
I think it's
Fuck
like hilarious.
Dude, it's like
Don't make fun of the PP balloon.
just because
Well,
just because an animator worked on a shitty cartoon doesn't mean that they're a shitty person.
No, I just think it's really funny that you know that guy who specifically designed it.
Do you, Random, is it because you don't like Family Guy, do you feel a little bad when you're like, oh yeah, and he's just like, I worked on that show, and you're like,
Well-
oh fuck.
No, what are you talking about? I fucking love Family Guy. I am the Family Guy knowledge goop.
I mean,
Yeah,
No.
Family Guy might be
Random
like not relevant,
Brandon
but
is the
still
Wikipedia
fun
for
to.
Family Guy.
I mean,
Hold on.
guys, holy shit, we got Peter Griffin and Lois on here. Introduce yourself, you get.
No.
Don't cap it, we're not doing that.
No.
No, just let us have this for a moment.
No,
Hold on.
we're not
Hey,
doing
Lois. Ow, Peter. Hey, Lois. Peter.
Oh, Peter!
Hey, Lois.
Peter!
Hey, Lois. Look, I'm on a tightrope. Yeah.
Oh,
The
Peter! Peter!
Hey, Lois. Look, I'm a fire alarm. Yeah.
Peter!
Your Lois impression
Yeah.
reminds you of that Joe cartoon where he's like, family, I have an announcement to make.
We're going on
vacation.
Yay!
Yay!
Hold on. Me and Acedia, we quote that cartoon all the fucking time.
Me
The
too.
real question is, where?
We're here. Feast your face.
It alright.
Oh, this Springfield place is nice. And look, they even got a house.
Duh.
Yeah.
Well, this was a good vacation. Let's go home. I love that in that cartoon. Like, wasn't that made a month?
It was made
before
months.
the-
It was made months before the Family Guy special came
Yeah,
out, and
and
somehow
they
it.
basically
I couldn't believe
ripped.
it when I heard that.
Yeah, they basically ripped off Joe's idea and made it worse. Like, his cartoon was far better. Like, literally.
I thought that they were making fun of the episode, like the Joe cartoon. I thought they were making fun of the crossover episode.
No,
I had no idea that this was made before the actual episode.
no, it was
Yeah.
made months before the Family Guy crossover.
So here's the thing. Me and
Joe
my
was a
brother.
god.
Me and my brother, we fucking loved the Joe cartoon, and we were predicting, like, okay, so this whole cartoon is just gonna be like this cartoon.
And you're right.
And every time me and my brother watched the episode and it had something similar to the Joe video, we would scream, "Same show!
Same show!
wife, you.
Wife, me family, you family, me.
Was this actually an episode of Family Guy?
No, it's
Yes.
Yeah, with the fucking Simpsons crossover.
at least it wasn't as bad. I mean, the Family Guy crossover is just. Which one would you say is worse, the Family Guy crossover or the Futurama crossover?
Futurama crossover.
I forgot the Futurama one existed, honestly.
Yeah, me too. Is that the one where Bender just like was in the Simpsons basement for?
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
like apparently the
Oh,
only
I-
reason that episode existed was because Bart created a disease that started causing havoc around like New York City for some.
Then there was another episode of Futurama where like The Simpsons was just a regular cartoon, right?
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah, where he's like, hey, some Bart Simpson dolls.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So like, what the fuck is
Oh, you were referencing the Ukino Joe video.
Yeah, what did you thought we were doing?
I mean,
I don't know what my problem is. I'm stupid.
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like I don't know. It's like it's ridiculous. I mean, I don't know. It's like Futurama and The Simpsons are a different show. I'm guessing like the only reason we got that was because they made a comic back in 2010 or something for Futurama.
Yeah, that ended up being 10 times better than that one.
I like to read it.
I own
Also, nice.
Also-
I remembered, they mentioned that a Pizza Party podcast, but don't bother watching because Ken's in it. We all know that was the dark time.
Yeah.
It never got better. Go ahead,
Hold on,
Shane.
what were you saying?
Shane?
I was saying is, I remember listening to it on the Pizza Party podcast, but I said don't bother watch because Ken was in it.
Okay, so what was the thing? So what were you gonna bring up with like the whole? What did they bring up?
Okay, so...
The Futurama episode.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, you know something funny? Do you know what my favorite, like, Fox, like, Simpsons crossover is?
the one with the critic.
No, the one, in King of the Hill where, like, Bobby just has a Bart Simpson plush in his room.
Oh yeah, but he's still just like, we drove 100 miles to this place?
Yeah. Like, it's just, like, every episode you just see fucking Bart in, like, Bobby's room.
Baba?
I mean,
All I watch on Hulu is fucking, like, King of the Hill, Shouter, and Invader Zim. Those are the 3 shows I watch.
The 3 shows I watch on Hulu constantly are Chowder, Flapjack, and Zim. Like, that's literally... I inject those shows into my veins every day.
I remember
It has
one
good
time,
stuff.
like, when me and my friends were over, my brother really wanted us to watch an episode of Planet Sheen.
oh my God, you poor man.
That show was ugly.
It was so forgettable that I can't even remember what episode we watched.
No, it's like so forgettable that it's not forgettable. Because of how forgettable it is.
Fucking Fanboy and Chum Chum is more memorable than Planet Sheen.
Okay, I got a real hot
Listen,
take. Planet
you know
Sheen
why
is
we
the
wasn't-
worst Nicktoon ever.
Listen, can I tell you
Remember
guys something?
Carl in Planet Sheen? It was like a fucking alien.
Yeah, it was basically Slug Carl, but you know why that show wasn't good?
Why?
Because no one didn't make memes out of it. Think about this. Jimmy Neutron had memes. People love it. Barnyard had some memes. People like it. Planet Sheen, no one never made a single Planet Sheen meme because it sucked that bad.
Exactly.
And here's the
Yeah.
sad thing: it's like Planet Sheen wasn't even supposed to be a show about Sheen originally. It was supposed to be a show about like some fast food employee working at like a bootleg McDonald's getting sent to another planet. But it's like Nick executive said, "Nah, put Sheen in it. He's more interesting than this McDonald's employee."
Yo, Acedia. What if, like, the fast food employee was, like, the guy who worked at Sporco... No, he worked at Sporco's, the guy from Jimmy vs. Jimmy Negatron.
Oh my god! Yes. Is that not Skeet, right?
No, not Skeet, from Sporco's from the game. Jimmy vs. Jimmy
Here
Negatron.
you go.
Here you go!
Is that
What
the
was
guy
his
who was...
name? Is his name just Sporco? Sporco?
I don't know, I just call him the Sporco's employee.
That game is, like, you can't call yourself a true gamer unless you played Jimmy Neutron versus Jimmy Negatron.
We fucking beat it together
Yeah,
recently.
Is that the guy... I remember that... Is that the game where Sam was voiced by the one chick who does Rudy? And she was like, you mean that wasn't real? I really was abducted by aliens?
Yeah, I think so. Like, another thing with the game, like, just the game has, like, 20 memes for us in that game. Like, there's so many inside jokes for us.
so many. Like, that game is just the best game.
True gamer. Also, like, SpongeBob Employee of the Month.
That game is the best. I want a remake of that. I also want a remake of Simpsons Hit and Run more than anything. Because that game is just...
I want a remake of Scooby-Doo Monster Mayhem.
What was that one game? You wanna know what I would like to see a game get remake though?
What?
What cartoon? Okay, so it's like this was like a game I used to. Okay, I'm trying to remember. It's like it was based on a cartoon I watched. How about a remake of like that Billy and Mandy game for the Wii?
Oh, where they all beat each other up?
Yes.
If it's Billy and Mandy content, I want it.
Yes, it's like that was like the only thing I knew about Billy and Mandy was the Wii game.
That's honestly really sad. You missed out a lot.
Wow.
You should watch it because it's a great show.
My parents
It's
blocked.
my life.
My parents blocked Cartoon Network when I was a kid.
Oh, so you got like the block. Hold on, I'm just thinking of like the thing from Fairly Odd.
Yeah, like the parental block, 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 block.
Christian values.
That's basically Oaxis. That's basically
Oaxis.
Rock, 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 rock.
Block, 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 block,
You
block,
all
block.
was
know
an
that Timmy's
update.
dad is the true Christian.
No.
Timmy Turner's dad is like the best fodder there is.
No.
He's the most practicing Christian value character on TV.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yep.
especially when he dresses up as a pencil and like, you know, acts all weird.
Oh yeah, and didn't that episode he literally gets broken in half?
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah! Someone snapped him.
What's that one episode?
Snap.
What was that one episode of like Fairly Odd Parents where like he participates in a beauty pageant and he forces like Dinkelberg to be a slave?
Okay, I don't remember that episode.
Okay, I remember that episode. So Timmy, Catman, and I forgot who else. I think the mayor were like judges of like a beauty pageant, and whoever wins becomes mayor for a day.
I think I remember this now.
Oh yeah.
And like Timmy's dad won because he wanted to be beautiful.
Yes, I remember this now. Okay, it's all coming back to me.
Mm-hmm. That's true Christian values. Just him in like a fucking speedo. And
Timmy's dad is a creep. Changed my mind.
Also, here's another thing: Cosmo getting pregnant. That's Christian values.
That still bothers me to this day because I have so many questions. Like, do male fairies have vaginas?
He gets pulled out of the urethra. That's what he does.
No, Timmy like wished poof out because apparently, we can't have it like give birth.
Nah, like they were gonna give him a C-section.
It makes no sense. It just doesn't make any sense.
Fairly Odd Parents just
Also,
like.
what's with Chloe and like that fucking dog thing that is going on now?
Oh, it's even better about birth because anti-fairies, the female gives birth, and when she gets pregnant, she basically inflates into a giant balloon.
Fucking inflation, baby.
Yeah.
I kind of stopped watching the show after Poof was like introduced. So
Here's the thing though, it's like Fairly Odd Parents, I feel like it should have ended with like the Jimmy Neutron crossover they had because like episodes like ever since they introduced Poof, like the show just like gone downhill in quality.
No. They should have stopped at that one TV special where he got Channel Chasers.
Channel Chasers should have been the finale to Fairly Odd Parents.
Because you know.
Yeah, but after Channel Chasers, we got the epic episode Shelf Life where Timmy fights Tom Sawyer.
And Tom Sawyer was gonna turn Uranus into an actual.
Yes.
I can't say the word because oh my god, that's awful.
Your rectum.
that show used to be really good. Like I miss it.
Oh man, it's like I hope that like somehow Nickelodeon releases that thing on like a full DVD collection or something, or like do it like they did with SpongeBob.
It was like, remember the official bootleg versions of like Wishology?
Or how about this? Like do it like they did with the SpongeBob DVD set, where like they just released the episodes by seasons.
Yeah.
Oh hey, did you ever see that one SpongeBob commercial where like they would like talk about SpongeBob's seconds? Like that song is still stuck in my head this day.
What song?
SpongeBob's second season.
SpongeBob's second season. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Ready?
SpongeBob's second season.
Like, that shit's still in my head.
Random.
It never goes.
War flashbacks.
I'm having war flashbacks right now.
Oh god, I used to remember hearing that thing a lot with like the SpongeBob movie when I had it on DVD, but it's like
same. That's where I heard it all the time.
Man, it's like that was a great movie. Unfortunately, like the DVD I used to own got destroyed, and we lost it in South America, and apparently some of my cousins found it, but like they broke it so badly that it was unwatchable.
They got the movie on VHS.
Yeah, I remember that.
I'm hoping to get
You know what would have been really cool on VHS? Like, they never released like VHS for like Invaders Zim. I think Invaders Zim would have been cool on VHS.
Oh, that would be the best.
It would.
So many shows didn't get a chance to be on VHS.
What didn't get a chance?
Simpsons.
Yeah.
Wait,
I think there was some Simpsons VHSs.
No, but it's like
You
they
know,
didn't.
my dad actually used to record every single Simpsons episode, like a new episode on VHS, like in the 90s. So somewhere in my house, there's like a huge vault full of all the old Simpsons and all the commercials that were on it on like VHS somewhere.
Wow.
You know something? I remember the first thing I ever recorded on a VHS was the Mr. Man show. What? Fuck you! I love that show.
God damn it.
You want to hear some funny things I recorded on VHS?
What?
I recorded LT Gray. and I taped it over my mom's soap opera, and the part it like went over was like a suspenseful part. So I think one of her soap operas, it was gonna reveal the killer of like the main character's sister. She's like, I know who killed your sister. It was Betty Rivera.
Oh my god, dude! That's a funny story that happened to me when I was a kid. So, well, I had Toy Story 2 on VHS, and that same thing happened to me where, well, like, the part where they were parodying Star Wars was like, no, Buzz, I am your father. And he goes, no! Like, the part where he goes, no! It cuts up, like, to, try our new best shrimp here at the California Shrimp at Six Flags. Home of the finest shrimp. And I'm like, what?
I mean, it's not as bad as like the time my older brother like recorded a porno on my Finding Nemo VHS. I was 3 years old, by the way.
Wait, what?
Oh.
I was 3, by the way.
That's the funniest thing.
What kind of porno was it?
I don't know. It's something
that explains a lot about you.
I don't know. It probably had to do with some Mexican girl and like an Asian girl just like puking into each other's mouths or something.
What? What?
Ew,
So
your
much
brother's
for
a
the
freak.
peaceful.
Man, I thought it'd be something like hot. That's lame.
Your brother's weird.
Japanese girls puking into each other's mouths.
It was a ghost. It was a spooky ghost. It's ectoplasm.
Finding Nemo porno.
By the way, Brazilian fart porn is a thing.
Oh yeah, that exists.
Oh, speaking of like South Park, like I actually got I got like a fractured butthole for like $3 at Walmart.
I never got to play that one. I only played Stick of Truth.
Oh, today I was at Dollar General and I saw they had like Mighty Number 9 for $10. I was thinking of giving it to my friend just to say fuck you. But I didn't do it, probably because I respect him too much.
Why would they sell it why would they sell video games at on a Dollar General?
Because it's like the shitty games that no one cares about.
Or it's like the game that's been over bought because everyone has it, like kind of like Call of Duty. Everyone bought Call of Duty and now no one plays it anymore and they just fucking give it away.
People bought Mighty Number 9? Okay, I don't believe.
I mean there's some people who actually, just like, have you seen the Kickstarter that happened?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because like everyone thought this is gonna be the next Mega Man, and then we all were disappointed, like anime fans on prom night.
Yeah,
Besides,
I'm
like,
offended.
people should have just waited for like 2017 just for a true Mega. They should have just waited a year later for a true Mega Man game.
Yeah, with Mega Man 11.
Yeah, it's so weird though. It's like Mighty Number 9 came out a year before Mega Man 11.
Do you
It's
think
okay.
do you think the people like Capcom was making a Mega Man game because they knew the Kickstarter would suck? So they're like, here's a little fuck you.
Yeah.
Up yours, Keiji Inafune. We can make a better Mega Man game without you.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hey, before we move on, I want to give, like, a little shout-out.
What?
Do you like Mega Man art?
Yes.
Okay, because I have a friend who draws amazing Mega Man art.
Oh yeah, go follow her. Her name is Kodonami on Instagram. She has some excellent Mega Man art. It's so amazing that I'll make Keiji Inafune cry like an anime fan on prom night.
We already made that joke, Jorge.
But I said I said the creator.
Shut
The
up,
entire
Kevin.
time you guys were talking about Mega Man, I was just thinking about Mega Mind, and I'm like confused.
Oh yeah, Mega Mind.
Mega
Okay,
Man, the movie
like,
that teaches
use
us
the
nice
MFA
guys
what?
finish line.
Also, I call it Markiplier meets Blue Stamper.
Wow.
Yo, are we true Mega Minders? Because, unlike y'all, the Mega Mind fandom, it's dying. We need true Mega Minders to rise up again.
Someone.
No, we need to bring back Hoodwink. Duh.
Anybody who's listening to this podcast, draw Mega Man cosplaying as Mega Man. Do it for
No,
us,
please.
damn it.
No,
Well-
do it, but with crappy MS Paint art.
Yes.
You can tell it's being traced.
Yes. Do it.
Why is it that
I need
people
this in
always
my
do
life.
that? Why do people trace art with MS Paint?
I don't know.
I used to use nothing but MS Paint.
I did
Oh, no.
too.
I
I didn't know.
used to use like Sketchbook Pro, used to use Sketchbook Pro, and it's like my older art like was really bad because of it.
When I was like 12, I used to think that MS Paint was literally just Photoshop, and I'd be like, "Oh my god, I'm
I
a
did
digital
too.
artist."
Oh,
Yeah, like, "Oh my god, I'm a digital artist, guys. Look at me."
Which just sucks on people, like I mentioned before, the animation community, Twitter artists who use MS Paint art that are somehow popular.
just
Honestly,
ignore.
good for you. If you can get popular with MS Paint, that's pretty.
But
Not
the thing
bad.
is, though, their art's not that great. Like, it looks like the kind of art you see in rundown kindergarten classes.
I don't-
Here's the thing, like, if they know how to get around, like, the Twitter people, they know how to give them, like, to get them to smash that fucking like button. They know how to do that.
That's because like they
So-
post 24/7 artwork, and like they're so relatable, which is another reason why they became popular.
Oh yeah, those hashtag relatable artists.
Like
I
Hash
read
Brown.
those all the time.
I love those artists. They like care about me, except they probably don't.
No.
They like me because they know I'm fat.
they
What
like
are you
me
talking
because
about?
they like me because they like the things I'm into.
Oh my god, they so get me.
Oh my
What
god,
is-
they should be my best friend.
Stop talking like fucking goth bitch pan sister.
Shut up, Shane.
This girl's literally me.
What are you talking about? Like
Yeah,
I'm
no.
a goth ass bitch. While Acedia
You
is
have
goth.
two god people on here, Shane. How dare you say such cruel things?
Yeah,
about-
that's okay. Listen, they're not gods because they're cool gods. I'm talking about lame gods like you, pussy.
I'm not even god.
Bullshit. Listen, to know when someone's a good goth, they have to look goth, but don't act goth.
All right,
Like, if
I
you
don't know,
the
Brandon, would
definition?
you consider us to be goth?
I think so. Yeah.
well, yeah, you're
Yeah.
the good goths. You just look goth.
There's
We have the look. We listen to the music. Like it's we pretty much are the textbook definition.
Yeah, but you're nice
True.
people and you're not stuck up douchebags.
that's
No,
those are
You don't have to
Unos.
be. You don't have to be, no. Like, you're not supposed to have, like, an elitist attitude. It's
Exactly.
kind of like,
If you're like that, you're not goth, you're just an asshole.
Yeah,
Exactly.
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 you just want to follow it with the crowd.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like just because you're
Oh my god, if you're a goth, you're just, non-conformist. But if you're trying to be, like, cool and show off the fact that you're goth, you're being a conformist, and that makes you not goth.
That sounds like
I
something
love
out of South Park.
Goths.
Yeah, what's that one?
I
That
did.
one like.
Just take that out of fucking South Park.
Yeah.
Okay,
That was
so
a funny episode.
oh yeah,
I love that episode. I love the goth kids in South Park.
I like that they were characters in Stick of Truth.
The reason
Spice
I
up
bought a
that decal.
PS4 instead of an Xbox was because the goth kids called it Blacker, and I'm like, yeah, alright, I'll buy a PS4.
lol.
Wait, really?
Yeah, that's why
Wait.
I bought a PS4 instead of an Xbox.
That's fucking great! You
I-
never told me.
I mean, you did
Yeah,
get the
yeah,
better end of the
that's why,
deal. The Xbox is garbage.
Yeah, the hex box.
Fuck the Hexbox, too.
Fuck the
yeah.
sex box.
No, they called it X-Bone.
I don't care.
Well, he got the X-Bone.
I got an
Well-
Xbone and a PS4.
Fucking lucky.
Nah, I got it.
Shut up! I had to.
Switch
I had
and
to
a
kill. I had to
PS4.
kill someone for that Xbox. You don't call me lucky.
Here, suck that dick good for that
Turn
X-Bone.
my Xbox into a Shrek ball.
I love that video by Rigamal.
So.
Yeah, I
so-
love rigmarole.
This is my Xbox 360. This is my PlayStation 3. This is my Xbox. This is my Nintendo 64. And I call it that because it's a piece of fucking shit.
No. Do you remember Chad Warden? Yo,
Yes.
I got that PS triple.
Okay,
looks like
do you
a-
guys...
Dildo.
There was this one, troll I remember who, he did this, review of Sonic Adventure. He called Knuckles the N-word, and when he was playing the game, he just screamed at the top of his lungs. I remember this guy was also, what do you call those
No.
people that buy mass quantities of, shit? Just,
Oh, I know those! Autistics.
I forgot this guy.
Hold on.
My
What
brother
voice is
knows
that?
him. Shit.
Hold on, Jacob, if you ever find out later in the week, just message CatBit and we're just gonna put it in.
Okay, yeah, he'll probably do a correction. I can't believe I'm blanking up his name right.
Put in the description and also call Jacob a bitch in the description for forgetting.
Okay, I'll just look up. Yeah.
Oh my god, you're just gonna Google it? We kinda had a same fiasco happen last week.
What happened last week?
Oh boy. Remember,
What?
do you remember last week when I told you this person called Adelia Rose?
Oh yeah, and CatBit threw up on the floor.
Wait, what?
Hold on, Acedia, do you know Adelia Rose?
It sounds really familiar, but I can't put my finger on it. What is it?
Basically it's this one girl who's got this huge ass head. She got this veiny ass head.
Oh! Yes! I know that girl! Oh my fucking
Oh, I know! I remember who I was thinking about. Mario to Plumber.
Mario to Plumber.
Yeah, he did this awful Sonic Adventure playthrough where he just screamed really loud. It's freaking awful. And I remember he was he would buy a shit ton of amiibos when this was actually when amiibos actually had some value. He was a scalper. That's what he was.
Hold on, is this the guy? Hang on, here's the image.
Yeah. Yeah, that's him. Or it's probably a stock photo he found on Google Images.
He looks like a bitch.
He does look like a bitch.
And we just watched the video and with the volume down real low because he screams and it is terrible.
I don't know, judging from, like, how he looks, this is what happens when, like, you're pampered all your life by your parents. This is what you become.
Basically, I think this guy is more scummier than Sammy Classic Sonic fan. And
Wasn't Sammy Classic Sonic fan a troll?
Yeah, he was. I mean, Mario to Plumber's a troll, too.
Who else was a
What's
troll?
Sammy doing now?
Mario to Plumber.
I think, like, he goes to college now.
Oh my god. Do you think...
What else did he do? He goes to college, he voted for Trump, I know that.
Oh god. Do you guys remember Spax 3?
Yes.
No.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so Spax 3 was this guy who really hated the voice of Sonic and Sonic X. And when he was, like, in the games, he would, like, put up, like, stupid flyers saying to, like, boycott Jason Griffith.
Do you know what he was? He was Chris Chan, like, before, like, the Blue Arms.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know if... I think he actually, like, grew up, unlike Chris.
Oh my god.
Whatever happened to Super Minecraft Kid? Who said that Zelda is a ripoff of Minecraft because of the sword.
That sounds like a troll.
You wanna know something? I don't think... I never watched, like, Minecraft shit. The only, like, Minecraft, like, videos I watched was this one by, like,
Mob Squad?
No, who's that one animator who has, like, a lot of detailed colors?
Gosmo? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and it was horrifying, and I never wanted to watch it again.
I must
Also, I would watch, like, Minecon, like, cringe compilations.
Oh yeah, where he's like, dedicated Wham, and they're like,
Dedicated Wham.
I saw that clip on Tosh.0. I don't know if that's pathetic.
Oh wow, you watched Tosh.0?
Yeah, you really are a douchebag.
This was back when I was, like, watching a lot of Comedy Central.
Excuses!
Oh, here's my favorite Minecraft-related video. Parody of Take On Me. Except they can't. It's another one where a kid screams into his microphone.
Oh, Mine Diamonds?
My diamond.
I love that video so fucking much.
Do y'all remember the one Mob Squad?
No.
It was like a bunch of mobs, and I remember the one man, he sounded like Rusty from Squidbillies.
Oh my god, really?
And it was made from the guy who made Mad Mario.
Wow.
Listen, funny.
Are we gonna, like, end this podcast soon?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, is this the end of the podcast? Because, boy, was this a long one.
That's good.
Who cares?
We will have to remove some parts out of fear of, because we have to be pro something. I don't know what the cool kid.
Be family friendly.
We gotta be pro brownie points.
We gotta be pro Christian values.
No, we have to be like
Speaking of, like, pro brownie points, Steven Universe.
Oh yeah.
The TV movie that's a musical with people working on it revealed that it's villain, I guess.
Who's basically fucking, like, Jenny from, like, My Life as a Teenage Robot.
The first thing that I thought of when I saw that poster was fucking XJ9.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually did thought that too. I thought for a second that was fan art of, like, some weird crossover. I'm like, oh, but then I was like, wait a second, oh.
Also, apparently Steven has a neck now.
Oh, good.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I'm guessing this takes place years or something.
This literally takes place after, like, the season 5.
Really?
Yeah.
My guess is because
took some vitamin gummies to make him taller and grow.
No, it's because Steven was so fat that he lost some weight and he shows his neck.
Yeah, it's like when Josh Peck, like, lost weight.
Oh yeah, he was sexy.
Lol.
And then, you know what's so funny is that people like Drake and Josh always shows that Drake was handsome, but Josh sucks. But like, it's like Drake basically ruined his life. Like, his life sucks now.
Yeah,
It's like the opposite now. Like, Josh is the cute one, and now Drake is kind of just like the weird one that doesn't really.
Yeah, and he voiced Peter Parker in that awful Spider-Man cartoon. So it's like I have
also Timmy Turner.
Oh man.
Career-making role. I'm
Holy
adult.
shit! I forgot about that.
Oh,
I wish I was Drake Bell.
Do you remember? Let me tell you guys the ending to the third live-action Fairly Odd Parents movie.
Go.
So adult Timmy, who's Drake Bell, he falls into this like pit of lava while holding this magic crystal MacGuffin, and then like he's somehow resurrected, but now he's a fairy and he's 10 years old again.
That's stupid.
And apparently, like him and Trix and Tootie are still a couple, even though now he's like a fairy, a 10-year-old fairy, and she's still an adult.
I don't.
What?
I don't know anymore.
So wait, is the Timmy Turner live action thing? Is that basically just a dimensional merge happening?
I
Yes.
think.
No, this is just. I still can't like freaking comprehend this. Also, there's a scene where like live action Vicky's face is like superimposed onto a rabbit.
And it is the most terrifying thing out there. Also, here's a fun fact about like that movie. The CGI models, they were done by the same company that made that Finding Nemo bootleg, Reef whatever you call it.
Oh no.
No, they should have gotten like Blue Sky, like Family Guy did.
That actually looked pretty good.
Terrible.
No, but it's like apparently the only reason he got that company is because like they also made some Christian movies.
Oh shit! It all makes sense.
Let me guess. Because it's not VeggieTales, it has crappy animation. Because I've said this before, if you're a Christian animation company and you're not VeggieTales, you're bound to suck.
The name, it's Big Idea that does VeggieTales.
Yeah, they know how to do their 3D.
Yeah. So, is this the end of the podcast?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did everyone finally say what they needed to say?
Yeah, thank you for having me on here. I had fun.
Yeah.
We
So
have
we're gonna talk about Gamer Girl Bathwater.
I'm probably gonna have to remove that part
I
out because
wanted
I don't
to.
want this podcast to get into some controversy.
Look, we live for controversy, bitches.
Yeah, but I don't want to get called out on. I don't want people to call us out on Twitter.com.
Like it's okay. I probably muted most of those people, so my echo chamber is safe.
Okay. Well.
You don't even have Twitter.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure like Dino or someone will alert us about it.
No, here's what's gonna happen. Like, they're gonna leak Jacob's nudes, and he's gonna be like, "Oh, who keeps posting my nudes on Twitter.com?"
Man, yeah, my nudes. That's funny.
You wish.
So, this has been the Comfy CouchCast.
Do you want to promote like Acedia's like you should really check
yeah,
out
go ahead.
her. It's fucking great.
Aw, thank you.
I mean it.
Yeah.
I'm your biggest fan.
But yeah, I'm Acedia underscore comics on Instagram.
Well, go follow her. Please follow this
If you
woman.
want, you don't have to.
Her art is amazing, and if you don't follow her, we'll stalk you.
We'll dox you.
Okay, Keemstar.
Goodbye, everyone.
Okay, guys. Everyone type in the chat. Jorge.
So check yourself before you wreck yourself.